Should there be more women in tech? Definitely. When I started as an SAP consultant, I was used to being one of maybe 2, and if I was lucky, 3 female consultants on a project team. And the customers that we worked with usually had a very male-dominated team as well. I think it's really important to have different perspectives as part of that team. And also, IT is one of those areas where you are judged on your skills and your ability, not on whether you're a man or a woman or whether you've got friends in senior positions. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I'd like her to be able to look at any environment, any sector, when she looks for work, and feel that as a young woman, she's not shut out of anything, particularly technology, which has always been seen as traditionally a very geeky and male-dominated environment.
I do think there should be more women in tech. Personally, it wasn't a career choice that I considered in school or even university. It was until after university that I began exploring more options. My career in tech is nothing that I expected it would be. In fact, I love it. It's not as coding and maybe nerdy as the stereotype is. I'm actually really loving it, and it's something new every day.
I believe there should be more women in technology. Supporting women in technology can increase the competence pool in a market that is traditionally supply-driven. From a customer point of view, having diversity in the project team will bring additional perspective and value to the project.
I think there should be more women in technology. I think that women bring a kind of different mindset, a different way of thinking. I also think it's good to be a role model to girls wanting to get into technology. I have a 17-year-old niece, and I'd like to think that she can look up to me and see that, you know, your options are not limited. You can work in that industry if you want.
What I see is that we have a lot of really fantastic women working in the industry, and they're working as consultants, as business analysts, as project managers. They're technical, but they're also using their soft skills, they're engaging with customers. And that's all just as valid and just as important to the tech industry as the software engineers and the AI builders and all of that really, really technical stuff. I also think there's a lack of women in senior roles. It would be really nice to have more people to look up to, people that you could choose as mentors maybe in more senior roles in tech businesses. But on the whole, things are drastically different than they were 30 years ago.
I feel really strongly that attracting and supporting more women into tech and to build their careers in this space is really important. Having stepped into a technology career from day one myself, I think there weren't so many female role models, and that can be challenging, I think, for people coming up through the business. And it's great now when I speak to analysts stepping into careers with Delaware that we do see lots of women keen to pursue a career in technology, and I think that's fantastic. But women are still underrepresented in these career paths, and I think the more that we can do to help bring women in at the start of their careers or help support women as they go through their careers to build fantastic careers in the tech space. So everyone in the organisation and in the industry can enjoy the benefits of that greater diversity within organisations and more voices in the room from those women who've tried to build their careers through tech.